So as a registered nutritionist, there are several scientific evidence-based recommendations that I would give. And the first one is to maintain a healthy weight throughout life. The second one is to be physically active and to limit sedentary behaviour. And any physical activity is better than none. Even if that's gentle walking, that's a good place to start. In addition, have a variety of fruit and vegetables, so aim for your 5 portions per day, but make sure they're a variety of colours or a rainbow of colours, because that reflects the different nutrients that's within them. In addition, increase fibre intake. As a Scottish population, we're not meeting the fibre recommendations of 30 grams per day, so choose whole grain wherever possible, wholemeal bread, whole grain rice, whole grain pasta, in addition to eating your fruit and vegetables, which will provide some fibre. Also, limit intake of red and processed meat. So red meat includes beef, pork and lamb, and processed meat will include your continental sausage, salami, chorizo, bacon, ham that you'd have in your sandwich, and actually the recommendations are to avoid processed meat. So these processed meats, they include nitrates and nitrites, which are not great for us, but also they tend to be high in fat and high in salt. In addition, we would advise people to limit alcohol consumption. So if you do drink alcohol, to make sure that you stick with the national recommendations. Reduce consumption of fast or processed foods, which tend to be high in fat and sugar and salt, and also reduce consumption of sugary drinks. So good nutrition and being physically active is so important for people who have been through a cancer diagnosis and treatment. First of all, we want to improve cancer survival, so improve life expectancy and also improve quality of life. In addition, we want to be able to prevent other non-communicable diseases such as coronary heart disease, type 2 diabetes, osteoporosis, obesity. So it's really important to ensure that people live as long as possible and with as good a quality of life as possible. So people who have been through a cancer diagnosis and treatment may face barriers to having a healthy diet and being physically active that other people might not face. A side effect of treatment can include altered taste to certain foods. In addition, some might suffer from fatigue, so they might not feel like cooking, they might not feel like going shopping, and perhaps carrying heavy shopping bags. So fatigue and altered taste are 2 very common side effects of treatment. In addition, there are also the barriers that the general population might face in terms of not liking the taste of fruit and vegetables, cost, limited cooking skills, perhaps limited nutrition knowledge or confusion about messages that are in the media about public health nutrition. So we are running courses at 3 different locations, in Aberdeen and in Elgin, and also in Kirkwall and Orkney. Our Aberdeen course starts on Friday the 22nd of February and Saturday the 23rd of February. Our courses in Elgin are in March, and the courses in Kirkwall are in March and April. And if people choose to take part, we would ask them to complete a questionnaire at the start of the course and also at the end of the course, 3 months after, in order to provide us with information on their diet and physical activity habits. During the course, they will take part with about 10 to 14 people who have also been through cancer diagnosis and treatment. There will be presentations, activities, group discussions, and people will receive information and handouts to take home with them. So they will gain benefit themselves, as well as taking part in a research study, which will then hopefully help us design a course that will be beneficial for future cancer survivors. And as part of this course, we're really interested in exploring the barriers to improving diet and improving physical activity habits, and also trying to explore potential solutions to those so that they can then be incorporated into a future course.